Welcome to Sweating Sundays, a podcast for football sickos. I'm going to start with DBro. What is the most football sicko thing you did this week? What is it?
Yeah. Hi, my name's Derek. I've been a Saints fan lifelong. I'm a compulsive DFS player and better, and I can't stop watching football and stuff. So I felt like to give this true respect, I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to go past this week. I'm going to give you one of the most degen things that I've ever done. And I'm going to actually include in this story Thor Nystrom. Thor has no clue of where I'm going right now. But Thor, do you remember sitting at a bar in Canton, Ohio with myself watching preseason football, whipping out your phone and saying, hey, I'd like some action on this preseason game that we're about to watch right now. Can you just whip me up, like, before we get our next round of drinks, can you whip me up a DFS lineup in this preseason DFS contest? Sure thing, Thor.
Well, no one's deeper on preseason. Who's going to get the usage of the 4th and 5th and 6th stringers from the Jacksonville Jaguars in their random, second or third preseason game? So, yeah, I just slid it across to DBro, like, make me a lineup, and I ended up winning the contest.
I mean, you guys just could have, stopped there with Canton, Ohio preseason football. Betting.
Tornado warning.
Preseason
NFL DFS.
Multiple drinks in. I mean that's the definition of sicko behavior right there. Thor, do you have any other sicko thing here that you've maybe done in the last week that we could share with the audience?
Yeah, I've gotten really into the on-field athleticism metrics as we get more data, and for my NFL draft work, the measurables, what you typically are looking at there, it's the pre-draft testing, and then systems like RAS and we used to have Spark and this sort of stuff. Well, in recent years, I've gotten access to the on-field athleticism data, and I've been really interested to go through different profiles of how people tested in the pre-draft process, and then what their on-field athleticism metrics were in college football, and then how did their NFL career play out.
Speaking of degen behavior, as Thor is going through the entirety of his spiel there, all I'm thinking the entire time, I'm trying to not let my ADD take over. All I'm thinking of is, oh, that's really good data. Combine prop betting. Oh, baby, I can't wait for next year.
Shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah, baby. Every year.
Boys, I watched the film on all 6.5 of those sacks. I want to walk through them with you, but before we do, I only count 5.5. The 4.5 number is absurd. Hammer the under on that one.
How many linebackers do you think last year had more than 4.5 sacks in the entire freaking NFL? How many guys?
Not many.
Five.
Five.
No. That's it. Yeah. That's it, though. You're expecting a rookie who's a tweener player who's now going to be a full-time linebacker to hit the over 4.5, that it's not going to happen. I love that call so freaking much, but when I'm looking at betting future props for the NFL this early, I'm really looking at situations. Again, I'm going up and down the board to see lines where there are some stable components of how NFL offenses have run, are going to run, and that's what leads me to this 3-pack of bets here.
Plus 8,000 to win the Heisman, 80-1. And by the way, I'm holding a ticket where it was plus 10,000. It used to be 100-1. This thing is now coming down. It's going to continue to go down until September when the season kicks off. This is the best price you're going to get it at. So I would suggest making a small investment here.
You get this minus 110 in a lot of different books. Just felt like it was screaming at me. Like right now, per projected win totals, they have the second easiest schedule in the NFL. They've added a ton to this roster in the offseason on both sides of the ball.
This is the sickos, right? This is for the sickos.